How's it going there, guys? This is your one and only Python Versus here. Today, guys, I got something special for you guys. I got an optic here. It's called the Ghost. It is made by Cyelee, pretty much. They did reach out to me and they sent this product out for me to test out and review. So this optic itself, let me let you guys know right now, it is half the price of the good old SRO. All right. So you guys may know, I love the SRO optic. The window's nice and big. I ran that optic when it came to my staccato. I did ran it on the DR920, but as you guys may know, it was having a little bit of issues with the ejection casing, which it was horrible. So it got to the point where I had to take it off the DR920 and mount it on a different gun. But let's talk about the Ghost optic that I have here. This optic itself, it's pretty much almost bomb-proof. There's videos out there of people drop testing this thing, hammering it down, pretty much just, you know, on nails and stuff like that. Like, this optic itself is one of those optics that it surprises me. It surprises me. And the fact, and why it surprises me is because it's pretty much half the price of the SRO. And it's durable. As you guys may know, the SRO itself, there's been issues where, you know, it's not really a duty-ready optic. It's been dropped and it breaks pretty easily. So the Cyelee here, the Ghost, as the name of the optic is, it uses an RMR plate. So you can mount this pretty much almost anything. It actually comes with multiple plates, which is amazing. So this optic itself, I went through and I trained with it. I wanted to see how it would feel, and it pretty much felt like an SRO, which was great. But the thing is that it's a durable SRO. So that was a plus for me when I first tried out this optic. I do want to test this optic out in the winter. As you guys know, I live here in Alaska. And Alaska gets very freaking cold, almost like -20, -30. So when I do these reviews, I like to do it cold climate. I want to test out this optic in the cold and see how well it does. I like this optic though. I like this optic. For the price, you can't really beat it. It's half the price of an SRO. So you just can't really, you know, beat that at all. I did run some drill with it, and like I said, it's very familiar to me to an SRO. It got to the point where I felt like I pretty much have a premium optic on this handle. So that's a plus for me. That's a plus for me. The reticles on these, it has multiple reticles that you could change to. I believe it has up to 4 reticles, if I'm not mistaken. But you can change the reticle on this. And it's a very bright optic. So now I have never heard of this company before. I have seen videos of, you know, some influencers and, you know, some gun tubers with this optic itself. And I was always wondering, what optic is that? So, you know, when the fact that I had the company reach out to me telling me, hey, test out the product. And, you know, let me know what you think of it. We just want an honest review. And I like that. I like giving my honest opinion and honest review on this. So, you know, the fact that you don't have to spend so much money on an optic, you know, like this is great. Like, I get it. I get it. The SRO is the Trijicon is battle proven and stuff like that. But the SRO is one of those optics where you have to think about it. Like, would you trust it with your life if you bang it or fall on, you know? I haven't seen a video of an SRO being like, you know, hammered down a nail or anything like that, you know. I did see that one video where it's just a guy drop tested it at about 6 feet and it's just cracked. This right here, this optic right here, the Ghost, I've seen it dropped. There's videos out there of people just hammering it down, dumping it in water. You know, there's a lot of things that this optic, you know, has been through. And like I said, I'm not gonna be showing that on that video. You guys can just search it up on YouTube itself. There's a whole bunch of people just like beating the crap out of it. My ears are freaking ringing. I want to say it is a little bit bigger than the SRO itself, just a little bit, not by much. They have Cyelee has another optic called a Bull, which is much bigger. I think it's like one of the biggest freaking windows on a pistol you could probably get. So they do have a bigger window if you guys prefer a much bigger window. Holster compatibility, I haven't had no problems with it, and you shouldn't have any problems with it at all. I am running it was a Ragnarok holster. Unless now if you're running a Safariland holster, there may be some issues there. As you guys know, the SRO is a little bit iffy when it comes to Safariland holsters. You have to like shave it down a bit. So I'm not sure how it will be with this optic itself for those guys that are running Safariland holsters. But there are options out there. I think Alien Gear now, you know, they have options for the SRO. So I don't know if it will follow the SRO footprint. Don't quote me on that. But just keep that in mind. Ragnarok holsters is fine. You can actually even try to, like, you know, appendix carry this in an appendix holster, and it should be fine. So shouldn't have no issues there. The battery compartment is on the side of the battery, so that's a plus. Nowadays, you know, like the SRO, they have it either inside or at the bottom, which is, it sucks because that means you have to take off your battery and then you have to place the new one, retie and everything. No, but this one is just on the side, so you don't have to take off your optic at all. Sorry for the, you know, the loud noises out there. I got the guys pretty much cutting the grass. So on the box, the optic itself pretty much states that pretty much the battery will last you up to 50,000 hours, which is great. It has about 8 daytime settings and 2 night vision settings. So if you want to use this with night vision, it's perfect. You can't go wrong with that. It has a shake awake motion. So, you know, if you leave it on and stuff, wakes up right away, which is great. Some optics, you don't want that optic running the battery and then you're pretty much screwed. So like I said before, like this is 50,000 hours of battery life that you have here. Depending on the settings that you have. If you have it bright, then yeah, you may bring that down a bit. Now, the footprint of this is made for the RMR, I believe. I believe it's the 407, and it was another Holosun. I'm trying to think. 507C footprint. So if you have any one of those optic plates or anything like that, it will fit perfectly. Now, like I said, the optic itself comes with a whole bunch of like screws and plates, so you should be fine to go on any of the handguns that you use, but just remember the footprint that it belongs to, just in case. Now with the whole YouTube thing, I advise you guys not to use the code that's on the video right now, because it will leave you guys, it will give you guys a big discount pretty much if you guys are going to try to buy this optic on Amazon. So I advise you guys not to use that code. So, you know, because YouTube is insane, you know, so don't use that code if you guys want a pretty good discount on this optic itself on Amazon. So but anyways, guys, this is Python Versus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, man, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. You know, do you guys have this type of optic, or are you guys planning on picking one up? Let me know. I will be, like I said, testing this out in the near future, in the winter time, just to see how well it holds up in the winter. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there that are doing durable tests on this, and it's been insane what this thing has been surviving. So but hey guys, this is Python Versus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay safe, stay dangerous.